Yes, these punitive sanctions, proceedings to impose punitive sanctions are initiated by filing an information or complaint by the prosecuting or municipal attorney, either on the attorney's own initiative, or at the request of a person aggrieved by the contempt. A fixed jail term cannot be imposed upon a contemnor for indirect contempt except in the context of a criminal proceeding, i.e., prosecutor files charges, right to jury trial. Although there is some suggestion in the case law that a court may exercise its inherent powers where it deems the statutory remedies are inadequate, case law has emphasized that due process protections cannot be obviated in doing so. In regards to MB 101 WNAP, yes, and in regards to dependency of AK, pooch. Now, without criminal involvement, Deputy Prosecutor Brett Hawes, prosecuting attorneys Nichols and Brett Roberts, and when I told you I was going to sue you, I am. Now, this allegation of contempt of court as a civil contemnor, yes, you have to emphasize that the due process protections cannot be obviated. Yes. That means that you have to ask me, well, where were you on June 16th of 2017? Now, there's a big question about why it is that I was on any district court case docket. Yes. When you arrested me on January 4th, Squim, Washington, and Officer Larson did his interview, there was no written report of exactly how the individual was assaulted. Yes. Because I went through exactly how this happens. Yes. Given the legal difficulties of fashioning a remedy that is coercive rather than punitive in nature, civil review enforcement, civil contemnor must be able to purge his contempt at all times and seek immediate release. Now I'm known as the contemnor. Ouch. In all civil. Ouch. Now, if the alleged violation also constitutes a crime, for example, violation of the no contact provisions of the order, it may be better to rely on criminal enforcement mechanisms. Now, when you use a traffic citation, Squim, Washington, there was no pictures of any injury. There was no actual documented location where the alleged violation took place. Yes. And when you arrested me and arraigned me and thought speedy trial, I should have never been put on the fucking docket. Now, all the time I spent in jail, and all the mental health evaluations, and all the mental health experts, and all the times they said involuntary medication. Since it's a civil, I'm the contemnor, civil court proceeding for the allegation of contempt of court for violating the restraint provisions, cyber stalking, that's not,